Today we are making homemade bacon. So to make bacon, you got to start out with a pork belly. I bought a couple of pork bellies, about 3 inches across, maybe about 6 inches long, 7 inches long. You can also buy it in a big sheet sometimes. If you can, get it without the skin because it just makes life a lot easier. Or you can do like I had to do, you cut the skin off. You just kind of run the knife between the skin and the fat, slowly, carefully, until you can get that whole skin off. Once you get it off, you can keep it. You can make chicharron. You could make pork rinds if you want, if you're an ambitious sort of person. Or you can just throw it away and just use the meat. So once you get the pork belly skinned, you're going to have to cure it. So curing doesn't cook the meat, but it does kill a lot of the bacteria. It makes it where you can preserve the meat for a long time. So I use Morton Tender Quick. You can buy it cheap, Amazon. You can buy it in a lot of grocery stores. And I made a spice mix, pretty much equal parts Tender Quick, brown sugar, some black pepper, and some red chili flake. You can put other stuff in there too, maple syrup to give it kind of that breakfasty flavor, whatever you want. But once I got the meat all skinned, I tossed it in the cure, put it in a couple plastic bags, and then put it in the refrigerator. And it's going to live in the refrigerator for about a week. If the meat's about an inch thick, it takes about a week for the cure to get all the way down into the middle of it. Once a day, whenever I was just going by the fridge to grab something out of it, I would pull them out, just flip them over, still inside the bags. But they're going to be in that bag for about a week. And I just set an alarm on my phone for a week from when I put them in to help remind myself. And after a week, you take them out, you rinse them off, put them on a grate so they can get a little air all around them. Put them back in that fridge for one more night. Just kind of develop what they call a pellicle, like a little sticky skin around the outside so the smoke's going to stick to it. And then you're ready to smoke them. It's been a week and good things come to those who wait. The pork bellies have been in the fridge for the last week. Every day I flipped them over once just to make sure the cure was all over them. Last night I took them out of the bags, rinsed them off, put them on a sheet pan with a little bit of space in between the bottom to let them just sit out overnight and dry out a little bit. So these are ready to go. This is gonna be the best bacon you've ever had. Let's go get it in the smoker. Okay, we're putting the last pork belly in the smoker. Got some apple wood down there. Gonna smoke the bellies for 6 hours. We're going at 165 degrees. We really want it to get to 155 degrees, and we're gonna keep it low and slow. Get a lot of that smoke flavor in the pork bellies. It's gonna be the best bacon ever, I promise. See you again in like 6 hours. Finally! A week later we get to eat bacon, and it's gonna be awesome. Look, here's a piece of the bacon. Smoked it, took it out of the smoker last night, let it sit in the fridge all night long. Kind of get nice and solid. Now we're gonna cut some slices of bacon. You can cut them any size you want, any thickness you want. I'm gonna use this serrated bread knife because it's gonna go right through it really well. And just go right down into it. Look at that, how great that looks. Let's just cut a couple of slices right now. And we're gonna cook these 2 slices of bacon and eat them. I'll show you how to cook them perfectly. It's easy. All right, here we go. This is really tricky. It's cold pan. It's not even on. So I'm gonna turn the heat on about half. So many times I'm with people, or I've been hanging around with people and they cook bacon and you get the kitchen all smoked out and the bacon gets black around the edges and all that. We're gonna avoid that. Cold pan, medium heat, let it sit there, render out all that fat, get it nice and crispy. After about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes, you'll hear the sizzle, you'll notice it's starting to get cooked. When it gets brown, turn it over, and we'll be done. All right, bacon's done. It looks really nice and crispy. Some people put it on a paper towel. I'm gonna set it down right here, let it hang out, because I'm about to eat it. Actually, you know that other big piece of bacon? You scroll back here. I actually cut it into little lardons. I'm gonna make salad tonight, and those little bacon bits are gonna go in there, and that's gonna be my meat for my salad. You can use it for so many different things. Make your own bacon, but first let's eat it. Finally, I'm gonna eat this bacon. Let's go for this one. It's still hot. See how tender that was? It's crunchy. Salty, peppery, little sweetness from the brown sugar, but it's just that beautiful taste of pork. So good. Bacon is one of my favorite things in the world. Make your own. It's not that hard, it's easy. You can do it. It's cooking with Lang. Make your own bacon. Let's eat it.